Good day to everyone, wherever you are in this big wide world. I want to wish you a good day. This is the Truth to Freedom podcast, real talk for real people with the thought of the day. So we want to start putting things out a little more regularly. So came up with the idea that we'll put out a thought of the day and that you can ponder on it and play it back and then maybe let us know how you feel about the thought of the day. So today, for the thought of the day, for the Truth and Freedom podcast is make sure that you are independent and not a party, not connected to anything political. Reason being, have you not seen all the rhetoric and all the mess and all the lies that all these different groups and organizations put out to feed your mind, to contaminate your brain, to just feed you junk to where you're just spewing out vomit? That's basically what you're doing. Look, the best person to come up with a decision on politics and voting and things is you. It's you. You don't need a Democratic Party, Republican Party, Independent Party. You don't need you, the individual. You do your own research. You do your own thought process. You do everything yourself. And you take in the information and you decipher through what's BS and what isn't. But tagging along to a party and adopting their beliefs or their I can't think of what they call it, their dossier or whatever, and you're endorsing it no matter what. You're a Democrat because everybody in your family was a Democrat. We got to stop that. I did that until I woke up and realized, you know what? These people do not have my best interest in heart. They don't. Because a lot of the things that are brought up in politics as far as an issue, and they blame the Republicans, and then the Republicans turn around and blame the Democrats, and they do all this going back and forth, and still the problem never gets solved, and then eventually it kind of dies out once everybody gets elected, and you don't hear about these problems no more, but there's still an issue, and then we don't hear about these problems again until the next election cycle. So we need to stop. We need to, first of all, I wish we could just do away with Democrats and just need to be independent people with their own independent ideas and their individual way of how they understand things supposed to be. Because the bottom line is the American people are suffering. There is so much homelessness, school issues, infrastructure issues, just all over. Prisons are packed to capacity. Crime is out the roof. It's crazy. But yet, we just keep going on and on and on about the same stuff over and over. So, the thought of the day is, don't be with a party. Just be to yourself. Go to the individual party. The individual party is the best party because you'll come up with your own ideas and conclusions about stuff, and then you can make a clear, informed decision. And then too, on that aspect, make sure that you're checking out stuff that's legit and not crazy. Because I tell you what, this is why we're in a mess. Because, and I tell you what, try this for an example. Do this when you got some time. Do this for an experiment. I want you to pick a particular incident that happened, I don't know, a while back, or something that was like major news, whether it's political or hell, you can take the OJ situation. I don't care. Just take something that was big. And then I want you to Google news articles on that incident or that particular subject. And watch and then listen to all of them, or as many as you can, and just listen to how each one is spent in the direction of what they think. It ain't based on the facts. It's not based on the situation. They're reporting it based on how they feel or how their office feel or how the party feel. I don't know, but it's not the same. You'll get different from different news outlets. It's a different report on that story. And so that tells you right there that they're not legit because the news is supposed to be biased. And they're not. So that's just one example. that, make sure that you're getting information. And there's a lot of outlets out there that are legit and that they are giving good information that you can make a sound decision when it comes to voting or anything, really. But you need to be an independent. Maybe back in the day, a lot of these little groups and whatnot had their purpose, but now, no. The Rainbow Coalition and Action Network with Reverend Sharpton and Black Lives Matter and all these other, heck, even the Ku Klux Klan, all of them, NRA, all of them. They're all about themselves, and they're all about pushing a bunch of mess, keeping people aggravated and mad and at one another. And we don't need that in America. We need to be on one accord. We need to be together, and we need to be making sound decisions that helps everybody, not just certain classes or certain few people. Everybody. Because we're all from the same place, and we're all part of one body. And then we just have many members, but we're all part. And when it's all said and done, we all die. We all bleed red. So why not be on one accord? Anyway, that's my rant. I'm off my soapbox. Again, this is the Truth to Freedom podcast, and that's our thought of the day. Think about it, and you can go to our YouTube channel and post a comment on how you feel about the thought of the day, and let us know. Or post what you feel or how you look at it. Let's talk about it in the next episode. But until next time, this is James Parker. I appreciate you listening. And make sure that you like it, share it, save it, follow it. Do whatever. Definitely leave a rating or a review, because that's what's going to get this podcast noticed, so that awesome people like yourself can chime in and start getting some information that's going to help them make clear, decisive decisions when it comes to politics and things of that nature. So, amen. All right. I appreciate you. I love you. And we will see you on the next episode of Truth to Freedom podcast. I have my brother Quint back with me, and we'll be moving forward. Until next time, peace.